Hello you beautiful peeps, my name's John, welcome to our channel. This is the ZD Racing EX-07.
And this is the Arrma Felony.
And today we're going to be finding out which one is best, totally unscientifically. Basically this one here, I personally feel has got a lot of grunt to it, it's got the power, it can easily get into the power slide. However, when you get there, things get a little bit dodgy. It's very hard to control, whereas this one takes a lot more to get it into the power slide. I know that you have the handbrake, but I've never really used it, I'll be honest with you. But once you're in the power slide, the electronics on this beauty save the day. So much so. To look at, I think both of them are absolutely fantastic. So what Colin and myself are going to be doing today is we'll both drive each of these, we'll swap them around, and then we'll be like, which one is best? Which one will Colin prefer? Which one do I prefer? As far as pricing is concerned, currently this one is about $100 cheaper, maybe a little bit more. But this one, because of the electronics, may be the better deal. We don't know, but what I do know, something that's never really spoken about, is yes, the pricing is quite similar. However, get into the spares, spare tires, spare wishbones, spare anything on this car, cha-ching, that's where Arrma's taking your money. Pricing on this one is a little bit more reasonable. And I'll be honest with you, I've owned this car for what now? A month and a half, 2 months, maybe longer. This one, 2 years. I have never serviced it. I don't have time. I haven't taken it apart, but I've also never had to repair it, which is pretty good. So, which one shall we pick? Let's get on. And a very quick thank you to Gens Ace for sponsoring this video. They were kind enough to send me 2 bashing batteries, 60C 5000 milliamp hour 3S batteries for this car. And with the correct connector. You can all stop nagging me now. However, to those people that were nagging me, thank you so much, because the batteries that go in this one have the Dean's connector, and once they were in this vehicle, we kept on having the vehicle going into, what, safe mode? It then just basically stopped working. I have tested it with these batteries. Oh my God, they are good. So links in the description below. Let's get on. Go. Oh.
This is hard. It's hard to drift. It's hard to drift this one.
It's a little bit harder than what we expected. Do you agree?
Definitely.
Catching that slide on this one is so difficult. Oh! I'll go back the other way. Nice slides. We're both having the same problem, that it's just getting away from us, isn't it? Right, let's just quickly see, just for a second.
That one's hard to start the slide.
Okay. This one's got the gyro on it, that's why.
It's way harder.
My fault. You finding that one harder?
Yeah, it keeps going all the way around. It's impossible.
Okay. Let's try and do a figure of 8. Okay, so around these and around that. So 3 laps around that barrel, that barrel, once, twice, 3 times. Are we ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. No! I can't get the bum round. No! No! Oh! No! No! I cannot believe this car. Have you won?
Yep.
You won?
I think I've done like 4 laps now.
Seriously. Right, I have an idea. Let me try 1 lap myself.
Do you think it's the pressure?
The pressure of you and me competing?
Yeah.
No. The back end is so slippery. Look, I can't even accelerate.
Reverse, maybe? It just goes round.
Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gents, it's pretty definitive, but we will do one quick clap with Colin driving the EX-07. I've turned the steering right down, as you can see, to try and stop that happening, but good luck. I know this is a bit premature, but yay, I won!
No, you didn't.
All right, you think that you can do it on skill alone, do you?
I don't know.
Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go! I go around the back of the camera. You know I won, the lap's over. Or do you want 3 laps? It's fine, go.
No, the tire's broken.
Huh?
The tire's off.
Oh no, we have a failure, ladies and gents. Did you hit the barrel?
I think so.
Oh no, what did you do, Colin? You broke it. Steer? Oh no, what's gone wrong? Oh, hold on. Take a look at that. Ah, drive shaft. Look at that. See the drive shaft or CVD joint is out, and that's what's stopping it return. So I just need to take that top one off. Okay, we will repair that and then get on.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm. Oh, here we go. You're easy to remember, so hard to forget. Baby, it's a coward way you strut. How could I not worship every inch your feet have touched? Baby, run away with me. You kill it lonely. You make my eyes unsee. All the crazy. You make my heart believe.
So ladies and gents, I think you already know what our conclusions will be. The Arrma Felony, without a shadow of a doubt, is the better buy as far as drifting is concerned. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
It was so much more enjoyable to drive. Yes, it's a lot harder to get into the drift. It's just understeering everywhere. But once it's in that drift, you can drift all day with that one. The electronics are good enough, and especially when we turn the gyro down to 50%, it's so much better. Colin just pointed out how much different these tyres are. These ones are huge compared to that one, aren't they? Can't believe that. I will just show you that the damage is now repaired. All it was the drive shaft or CVD joint has fallen out. The shell here has had a considerable bash, but I think that was me hitting the barrel earlier today. But obviously Colin went into the barrel at quite a high speed and just ensured that that was done properly. Is that broken on that side? Yes. Oh, I see. That's just fallen off. It's glued, double-sided tape. So was there anything else that we wanted to point out on this? As far as the batteries are concerned, the Gens Ace batteries there, they have performed incredibly well. There have been no issues. The car hasn't gone into limp home mode or anything like that, which is good. Before owning the Felony, ladies and gents, I was a strong believer that this car was incredibly good. And all I can assume, I'm going to give it a little bit of hope, is that the tyres are very worn down. They're 2 years old now, so I suspect that if we put new tyres on this and this, that it may be a little bit closer. What was it that you said that you wanted us to fit on this one?
A gyro.
You want a gyro on this one. I agree with Colin 100%. I have a gyro radio system. I'm going to put it on to this car. I will get some new tyres for this car. These are still relatively new, so I'm going to get some new tyres for this. And I think we need to put them into battle once again. And I honestly believe it will be a lot closer. Why they did not send this car with a gyro, knowing that the Felony came with it, I do not know. But a gyro system costs what, 40, 50 US dollars, and you're still a lot under that price. As far as power, speed, I get the feeling that this one's got more of it. How about yourself?
Yeah, definitely.
It was a lot easier to get into that drift, and like what I said at the start of this video, you can easily get into the drift at any point. Staying in there and not crashing out, that's a whole new ball game. But essentially, this one is so much more fun. If you were doing more speed run, well, no, I can't even say speed runs. You saw when we were keeping it in a straight line, the rear end just wants to spin round constantly. So we need a gyro without a shadow of a doubt. This one, the suspension is a lot firmer. This one seems to wobble so much easier. I thought it was because we had the camera on the top, but when the camera was on that car, we still saw the same things. Links for both of these cars are in the description below. When it comes to build quality, I will stand by this one. Nothing broke on this. The only reason the CVD was torn out there was because Colin hit a metal barrel at speed. But nothing broke on it, nothing's bent. So I can still stand by this one for build quality. And after 2 years, the screw came right out, no issues. It wasn't rusted or anything like that, which is very, very good. In fact, I look over this car, none of the bolts, none of the screws are rusted. The only thing that I saw a little bit off was on the CVD and drive shafts that have got a little bit of rust on them. This car, luckily, the Arrma, I mean, it's not that old, but it's not suffering with the same issues that we had on the Arrma Fire Team. So, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Stay safe, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.